Covering, and the guy is going to try and touch my knee. I can kind of control when he's pushing my knee or when he's able to push it by kind of pinching it, and then he keeps pushing, and then I let it go light. I bring my heel in, open up my knee, and block my hip on this side, facing, and then I start bringing my knee behind, tucking my foot, and I'm going to start to look for the figure four grip. The wrist and my wrist. A lot of times I'll start to attack the collar, he starts to go in, I start to fight and pull it in. I'm rolling it to his belly, and then I'm trying to get my chest behind his back here, moving down. I'm going to kind of pull. If the guy really won't roll, I can start to feed deep to the elbow, pulling the elbow this way as I drive my chest and my knee that way. To here, I want to hip in, okay? I can have the hooks, not have the hooks. Sometimes I'll step on the hips, sometimes I'll go here. I want to hip in, staying heavy, fighting for the chokes. Under the chin, grab the biceps, squeezing the elbows, and finishing the choke. Okay, one more time. So we're here, cover. The guy pushes the knee, I'm tight. He pushes, I open and turn. Facing, starting to, under the head, under the armpit, sealing off, looking for the grip. His wrist, my wrist, I start to roll it in. Sometimes I'll just go from here, ratcheting back and rolling him over. If I need more help, I grab to here, pull the arm back, use my chest. If I start to fall off the front end here, I want to move back and start to steamroll again. Driving the knee to the floor and hipping in. Okay, the more I hip in, lifting my head up, more pressure under the chin, controlling for the choke, whatever kind you want. Okay, then we can also do here. The guy is still trying to kind of fight this battle, and I have a hold of the collar. He's going to hip escape, and I drive the collar to the floor. Okay, I open my knee exactly the same as the other way, and drop my hip. Then, bring my knee behind. My head goes under. Remember, I can't stay high. I need to close the space, hand goes under, and then look, I'm opening the collar and kind of fluffing it up here, so there's space. I don't want to pull tight. Open, fluff, and turn the collar. I fold it, and then look, thumb in, I make my grip. Then, I zip tie it tight, drag here to make like a straight wrist like a boxer, and I'm pulling my elbow back. Then I'm going to grab the pants here, and my butt is kind of out. I want to bring my hips in and lift my head up, keeping my elbow tight and pulling on the pants. Up and hip. Okay? From here, we're going to just run the next move. We've still got the collar. I have the pants. I make sure my foot is tucked underneath him. And I'm going to sit back, and I want my foot to appear here. So I sit. Look, I'm going to pull, kick. Try and fight the arm. A lot of times the guy is still defending his collar. I'm kicking the arm away, going to here. Okay, I can fight the arm here. Here, I like this. I lay back. I'm stretching my legs, pulling the collar, pulling the pants, and extending. From here, I can switch to the arm bar. Lots of different options. One more time. I'm here. I'm touching the collar. I'm not like doing much. I'm just touching it, waiting for him to push, and I drive it to the floor. Okay, opening my knee, collapsing my hip, sealing off the space, and then prepping the collar. I'm opening and fluffing. If I pull it, it doesn't fit in. So I'm opening and look, deep. Turn, here, make the wrist, dragging the elbow to the side, grabbing the pants, and then when I sit up, I'm going to loosen, but look, I'm going to sit up, and I want to hip, pull it. Okay, from there, I can also do the other version. I sit. Remember, I'm not pulling him straight back. I'm pulling him where my foot won't come here. It wants to kick under and come over here. So I'm pulling at a little angle, pulling his pants and kicking. Okay? Close. I can fight the arm here. Stretching my legs and laying back. From here I can switch. I can also stay there and run the triangle. And then, let's see. The last one, we're going for the key locks. I'm grabbing elbow and wrist. A lot of times I try to push, I can't push. So I first try to fight my elbow into the hole. I just go here. Okay, his arm can stay at the same level. I'm pushing, I can't get it. Elbow to the ear, under, and then I'm rolling. Okay, no thumb, knuckles to the floor. Sometimes it's hard if I'm already deep to roll. I'll back my grip off around and then roll it up. Okay, this one's rolling too. I'm staying tight. If he's not tapping here, I'm going to start to drag down and back. I just focus on the wrist staying on the floor. From here, sorry Ian, from here, he's going to trend his arm that way. I pull, look, I keep the grip and I'm pushing it that way. So I'm pushing down and lifting this motion, and I'm doing that motion to bring his elbow here. There, sealing off the space, staying tight, stepping over, I'm still driving, I'm using my hips. Okay, I'm driving him that way and I'm sitting underneath him. So his elbow is super high and I reconnect it to me. Heels together, here, tight. Look, I'm gonna start to fight here. I'm looking at his hand. Whichever side he holds with the top hand that I'm going after, I'm going to fall that direction. I can kick, and I'm also gonna use my legs like this as I fall back, look. Here, my knees are tight, my heels are in, I'm squeezing, finding the wrist. I like to grab like this and look for the joystick. I pull opposite the thumb, this way, this way, this way. Again. So I'm going for the key lock. I'm here, I'm pushing, I can't do it, I get my elbow in, right by his neck and his ear, feed the grip, rolling. Okay, looking and pulling down. Then, he tried to power it back, I open and drive. Okay, I'm pushing this way, driving him, step over. I can hip in, make sure I have a good position, sit underneath him, immediately retightening. If he's grabbing, look, I'm sealing it all off, no space, and I'm going to kick here, or I just use my legs like this. Right as I lean back, I almost make like a bridging motion. It keeps his head down, my knees are tight, and I open up. Okay? Good job, Ian. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.